Every second you waste doubting yourself is a second someone else is using to build their dream. So don't waste your life watching, start living. Listen. Life isn't a rehearsal. You don't get a second take. Every sunrise you see is a reminder that your time is running, not waiting. And yet so many people walk through life like they've got forever. They waste years chasing approval, scrolling through distractions, and complaining about what they don't have, instead of building something that will outlive them. Denzel Washington once said, "You'll never see a U-Haul behind a hearse. You can't take money, fame, or possessions with you when you die. What you can leave behind is your impact, your love, your work, your example. But most people never get there, because they waste the gift they were born with. Let me tell you something, your life is a movie. And every day you wake up holding the pen that writes the next scene. But too many of us hand that pen over, to fear, to failure, to laziness, to other people's opinions. We stop writing our story and start watching other people live theirs. That's how dreams die. Quietly, slowly, painfully. You've got potential inside you that the world hasn't seen yet, but potential means nothing if it's never used. Don't waste your life waiting for the perfect time, because there isn't one. Don't waste it trying to impress everyone there, because they'll forget. Don't waste it replaying mistakes, because you can't change them. What you can do right now is take the next breath, the next step, and move forward with purpose. Every person watching this right now has a reason they were born. You have something this world needs. Your voice, your strength, your story. But if you spend your days just surviving, not living, you'll never discover what that reason is. So today I want to wake you up. I want to shake your soul a little. I want to remind you that you don't have to be rich or famous or perfect to live a meaningful life. You just have to choose not to waste it. You just have to decide that today is the day you stop existing and start living. Because if you don't take control of your time will control you. And if you don't live with purpose, you'll live with regret. You can lose money and make it back. You can lose opportunities and create new ones. But once time is gone, it's gone forever. The clock doesn't stop ticking just because you're tired, scared, or unsure. Every moment you waste doing nothing is a piece of your life you'll never get back. Denzel once said, "Don't confuse movement with progress. You can be busy all day, working, scrolling, running, and still go nowhere. Progress only happens when your time is spent with intention. Ask yourself, how are you spending your hours? Because how you spend your time is how you spend your life. When you wake up in the morning, you've been given a priceless gift, another 24 hours. But most people trade that gift for cheap distractions. They scroll through other people's lives instead of improving their own. They say someday so many times that their someday becomes never. Don't let that be you. Time doesn't wait for you to be ready. You have to act before you feel ready. If you want to build something, start now. If you want to fix your life, start now. If you want to change your habits, only start now. Because one day you'll look back and realize that someday never came. The saddest thing in life isn't dying. It's living without ever truly living. So learn to value your time. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does. Stop giving your hours away to people and things that don't build your future. Every yes to a distraction is a no to your destiny. Make your minutes count. Because one day those minutes will be memories, and you'll either look back with pride or with regret. You were not born to please everyone. You were born to live your purpose. But too many people waste their lives chasing validation, likes, followers, compliments, as if approval equals worth. It doesn't. Denzel said, "Don't aspire to make a living, aspire to make a difference. If you keep looking around, trying to impress others, you'll lose sight of who you are. You'll mold yourself into what people expect instead of who you were born to be. The truth is, no one will fully understand your vision. They're not supposed to. God didn't give it to them. He gave it to you. So stop waiting for the world to believe in you. Believe in yourself first. The greatest freedom you'll ever experience is not caring what others think, because most people are too busy judging themselves anyway. Live for purpose, not applause. Build quietly. Move intentionally. When you focus on approval, you become addicted to it. But when you focus on growth, you become unstoppable. Don't waste your life trying to prove something. Use your life to be something. Because approval fades, but authenticity lasts forever. So many people waste their lives running from failure, when failure is the very thing that shapes greatness. Denzel once said, If you don't fail, you're not even trying. That's truth. Every person who's ever achieved something meaningful has fallen more times than you can count. But they didn't quit. They learned. They adapted. They rose again. Failure is feedback. It's life saying, not this way, and try another. But when you see failure as final, you give up your chance to grow. You waste years replaying what went wrong instead of using it to become stronger. Don't waste your pain. Don't waste your losses. Use them. Every setback is a setup for a comeback. Every scar is proof that you survived what tried to break you. So instead of running from failure, run toward it. Chase it. Learn from it. Because behind every failure is wisdom that success can't teach you. Motivation fades. Discipline stays. Motivation gets you started. Discipline keeps you going when motivation dies. Most people waste their lives waiting to feel ready. They start when they're inspired and stop when they're tired. But those who build legacies, those who change the world, they show up even when they don't feel like it. Denzel once said, "Without commitment, you'll never start. But more importantly, without consistency, you'll never finish." Stop wasting your life chasing temporary bursts of motivation. Build habits that make discipline your foundation. Wake up early, work hard, stay focused. The small things you do every day shape who you become, because when you stay disciplined long enough, your habits start working for you. That's when you stop wasting energy and start building destiny. At the end of your life, you won't remember the cars, the followers, the awards. You'll remember the moments when you mattered, the lives you touched, the things you stood for. Don't waste your life chasing temporary pleasure and miss eternal impact. Live for something bigger than yourself. Denzel once said, "Put God first in everything you do." That means lead with purpose. Move with faith. Serve others. Do good even when no one's watching. Because when your purpose drives you, you stop drifting and start living. Wake up every day asking, what can I give? Not what can I get? That's how you make your life count. That's how you make sure you never ever waste it.